Hi, all. Welcome to fifth grade curriculum night with Miss Dew and Miss Hardwick. We're going to run through things pretty quickly with you. We've got about 10 minutes until our recording just splats on us, so bear with us. If you have any questions about anything that we talk about, please just email us, and we'll be more than happy to answer those questions. So up first, we just want to talk about that at CFK, naturally, we have two curriculums. You guys are used to that. State standards and core knowledge. We teach both, so it tends to be pretty rigorous. It's a pretty fast-paced program. Just please stick with us, stay with us, check our websites often. The kids know how to do that, and we will ask that they check our websites often to keep up with what we're doing. So for math and science, they spend half of the day roughly with me, Miss Hardwick, to work on math and science, and they spend half the day with Miss Dew for ELA and social studies. They'll stay in their homeroom during morning time and check in, do attendance, all of that, and then we will split the day half and half. We will cover concepts through whole class discussions, some small group instruction. Class work is done in class. If they don't finish their Saxon work, normally that is what their homework is, unless I have specified differently. Maybe they've worked on something different in small group and I make that homework. But students will always know, and they can always check my website to look for updates on assignments when quizzes are, tests are. There will be no surprises with any of that.
Okay, in ELA and social studies, again, no surprises here. We do the daily 5 in our reading curriculum. This year we will be adding grammar. I have already given the grammar diagnostic, and we will just go ahead and start with what I usually do whenever I introduce grammar. Whenever I'm teaching it. So you will be seeing some of that in their writer's notebook. Those notes will be in the back of the writer's notebook, and those notes will go from back to forward with their writing entries being in the front of the notebook. Okay, that's the next slide is just word work and what it contains. Read to self, reading with someone. We do very little of that in class just because we don't have time. And spelling will go home on a 2-week basis, with the test being 2 weeks after it is given. It will be posted on my website and in their agenda, so please keep up with those.
You talked about that.
Okay, writing, we use mainly Lucy Calkins, and I do a lot with Empowering Writers, and they will keep a writer's notebook this year, and we will be working on building stamina and the different genres of writing. Social studies, again, we do the state standards and core knowledge. We do go rather fast with this just because I have to cover the state standards by the time that test rolls around in May. And so not only do I have to get those covered, but I also have to interject the core knowledge standards, so we go rather quickly. I do not give study guides. Your child's notebook is his or her study guide. If it is in the notebook, they need to be prepared to see it on the test.
Okay, safety patrol in the mornings. This is a whole fifth grade thing. If you signed up for it and said that you wanted to be a part of it, we certainly appreciate you. If you are able to do that, we understand if you're not. No hurt feelings there. We ask that you guys be here by 7:35 in the morning. Just make sure you do not get out of the car until you see a teacher on duty, and please do not walk across the parking lot. That becomes an issue with safety. We have 5 students, typically 2 that are doing the school doors and 3 that are helping open the doors for cars. And I know parents really appreciate this in the morning, and especially our younger students really appreciate the help and helping everybody get where they need to be safely. This is a fifth grade privilege. If you did not sign up and you still want to be part of it, please just let me know. I can certainly add you to the schedule. I send out an email every Friday afternoon letting you know if you are the next week, and then if there is a problem, we just sub somebody in your place. Camp Canuga. We are having a parent information night on that September 13th. We are planning to go the last Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday in October. We'll spend 2 nights and come back Friday afternoon. Of course, more information on what to pack, what this will look like, more will be at the parent information night. That is September 13th. at 4:15. I guess we should say 9. It's more afternoon. If you can be here, that is great. If not, we will send out the information just like we're doing with this. Maybe not recorded, but send out the PowerPoint and just be able to answer any questions you have through email and make sure everyone is prepared for that. This would be the time where we would take any questions or concerns. We're not able to do that, obviously, because you guys are not sitting in front of us. But if you do need anything, please just email us. We appreciate you. Thank you for letting us teach your child this year. And we hope to see you guys soon.